Welcome back to KeeperRL. I'm Hoosfoos McCabe, and we are here in Hod with Walrus99 after a brief hiatus to soundproof my room. Today, you may notice a little bit different business down here. My taskbar has decided it doesn't want to hide itself anymore, so you're just going to have to look at all my little icons, and you can tell that it's 10:20 in the morning. So let's get started today. So the way we left it off, we were wondering what we should do for our next research, and the consensus from Xruglia and C7 is that we should take jewelry making. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and that gives us the jewelry table and the Magma jeweler, which brings me to my objective today is to go down and search on these different levels to see if we can find a magma, find lava, and maybe we'll get lucky and find an enchanted pool as well, so that would be super cool. To start with though, we need to make a new team, because I think, well, actually I know, we're going to have to, let me bring this back up, we're going to have to fight off these surprises, which is fine. We can use the experience because we're not far from the next research. And so to do that, we want to create a separate team, because if you recall from the last episode, oh hey, wait, that reminds me, Jarface Killer reminded me that if you click the center mouse button, I don't have that set up on my mouse clicky thing. If you click the scroll wheel, it will open the mini-map here. And also, he told me, I didn't know that you could do this, but if you hold control and you scroll, you can scroll up and down the different levels. So that's what I'm doing now. And again, you can't see my scroll wheel. It's just not part of the thing that I'm using. Anyway, so we're going to create a new team for taking on those surprises down below. So we'll start with Walrus. We're going to go new team. And this will let us, that's what I was about to say before I so rudely interrupted myself. This will let us leave some guys here in the guard zones in case Thorim comes in and attacks us, but also allow us to go down and fight the surprises. So we're going to take our priest, we're going to take Walrus, we're going to take one shaman. Let's take Grushak because they're first in the list. And we also want to take all 4 of our vampire warriors, and I think that should be good. If it's too difficult for this team, then we'll bail and rethink. Okay, so let's start going down and looking for surprises. And again, what we're really in search of is not the surprises per se, but enchanted pool and definitely lava. So why don't we just go and plan to do this surprise, and maybe we'll just strip mine this whole level so that we can hopefully find resources. So we're going to dig this out, tell our imps to do this. Let me just look at these resources again. So we're going to dig here. I think we'll go straight to the surprise so that we can sort of manage, so we can manage when we're going to encounter this surprise. Hey, more artificers. So while that's happening, and I'll just mark this for later when we want to dig this stuff out. So while I'm doing this, and while we're waiting for our stuff to be dug out, C7 also let me know that the advantage of taking out the leader, the guy with the purple text and the purple circle under them, does a few things. One, it creates a debuff on all of the other minions or all the other members of that tribe. That debuff though is temporary. It's sort of like when you read one of those scrolls that gives guys a temporary defense debuff. But overall, it also prevents immigration to those tribes, meaning no more guys will join that tribe. In contrast to if you leave the leader alive and you slaughter everybody else, they'll get more guys back. The other effect of that is if, for example, we killed Thorim, because Thorim is the leader of these dwarves, these guys wouldn't attack us anymore. I believe that's true. C7 didn't offer that, but I believe they mentioned it to me. Some of the folks from the Discord, probably C7, mentioned it to me on an earlier playthrough, that without the leader of a tribe, they won't attack your base. So we're going to let that happen. I'm just going to go back upstairs, see what Walrus is up to, and also... Yeah, Walrus is painting? No, Walrus, what are you up to? Oh yeah, you're painting these canvases. He's inspired by the art. And let's take a look here. Yeah, so we've just got... So all these guys moving around are just the spirits from our shaman. Ah, here he is. Okay, so what does this mean? This means that Thorum is outside our door. So he's demanding gold, so he won't attack us. That's nonsense. We're going to fight him, and hopefully we won't lose. So I'm going to cancel and immediately pause. And they're already down here. They are attacking. See this? We have to kill the tribe member. Oh, yeah, they're pissed because we killed tribe members and aggravated by minions. I think the tribe member we killed is the one we just killed. So, that changes things. No, it doesn't, because we haven't gone downstairs yet. Look at this. Goblin Shaman reaches experience level 3. That was the ha-ha-ha you just heard because a dwarf was killed by that Goblin Shaman. So, I'm gonna see... Normally what I do when we're attacked is I rally all of our troops. I rally all of our troops in a team. I don't think I'm gonna do that this time. I'm gonna leave it on slow speed and see how we do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna control somebody and we'll go looking around. Who should we control? Is it daytime? It's nighttime. Let's take one of our vampires. Let's do Cornell. We're going to control Cornell. And let's bring Cornell right here. Oh. Okay, I hear somebody training, I think. Yeah. I don't see... Yeah, okay, let's go over here. We're gonna go upstairs. Oops, we're gonna go upstairs and look for attackers. Oh, I think we have one that has telepathy. We should have done that one. But if... Oh, now this is interesting. Why were we not alerted when the eye was out here? Oh boy. I'm not sure what's happening. I wonder if Thorum is from below? No, I don't think that's possible to have it be enemies come from below. Huh. Okay, let's exit control mode. You can go back inside. Let's go... Oh yeah, see they're... Okay, now see how they are yellow? This means they've retreated. They're not red anymore. They're not attacking. So, I think we should just continue with our plan. Let's go back to Walrus. Yeah, let's continue with our plan. And I'm going to use the trick that that Jarface Killer told me, and use Control and Scroll. Actually, I'm not, because I can't get it to show up, and I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Extra range damage potential. That's not useful on a warrior. We only have 2 slots left as well. Okay, let's find our guys who are digging down. I don't even remember what level we were on. Let me see. No, definitely not this level. So if the dwarf we killed was Thorum, then they will never come back. But if it wasn't Thorum, then he'll come back with some other guys again. Let's take a look here. They're still digging. Who's doing this? This is Like. And I bet they dug this out too. You know what? I don't think there's much reason to not mark this for digging. So that... Oh no! So that our imps will get these resources. Obviously we don't need them right away. But it can't hurt. Although I do want to put some torches in here so that when our warriors come down here, they won't have a morale hit. We know it's going to cut off no later than here, and it's probably going to open right into warrior. Fangs of poison. Oh. You know what? I think we have to take that warrior. Okay, so we can see there's a corridor here. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop. We're going to unmark this. Then we're going to mark this for digging. This gives us a little more distance between the surprise, hopefully. Okay, yeah, dig that out. Thank you. Now, get the hell out of here. Yeah, okay. What we're going to do now is we are going to activate this team. We'll have Walrus lead for now. And we're going to send them down to that level, and I keep forgetting what level it is. So let's hope it's level 5. It's not. There it is. It is level 7. I'm saying that mostly for my benefit. Let's send them right here. Okay, I'm just going to press space to let people catch up. Okay. And here we go. You know, wait a second. I never stopped. Let me exit here for a second. Oh, I want them on Don't Chase. I never stopped to think maybe they follow me in the order that I assign them. I don't think that's the case. No, let's assume not, because that would just be silly. Let's control Walrus. We're back at it. We're still on Don't Chase. Somebody's digging something. That's this imp over here. This is And let's see what we got going on. Okay, we're going to proceed carefully. We'll let everybody gather up. Come on, you vampire. Okay, is our priest here? Yes, our shaman's here. Our vampires are here. Let's go. It's a door. Okay. Knock, knock. Oh, dwarf. Let me see. You know what we're going to do? We're going to blow him back. Oh, I guess you can't blow back on a door? Let's just check his stats. Does he have stats that we want? He does not. So what we're going to do is fire at him. I hit F to do that. And that guy's in bad shape already. Walrus is wounded, though, and I don't like that idea. So what we're going to do instead is make you the leader. Oh, check it out! This leader has telepathy, so they can see everybody that's here. That is awesome. That is awesome. Just as a reminder here, telepathic means allows you to detect other creatures with brains. So these dwarves have brains, although they have small dwarf brains. Okay. Let's see. Are they going to come out to us? Maybe we don't have to be stuck in this choke point? Because we don't have archers. Oh, here they come. Oh, I have fangs of bleeding? Do I automatically use those? You bite the dwarf. Look at this. Okay, we swing the sword and we bite the dwarf. So we definitely don't want to lose... Who is this guy? Bogdan. Bogdan's a good one. And he's not taking damage. No, he's taking a little damage. What happened? My leg is cut off. No. No, Bogdan. Okay, we're more experienced, but we have one less leg. Okay, let's switch vampires. Oh, man. This is why you don't want to get stuck in a... Is that Bogdan? Did Bogdan regenerate? I think Bogdan regenerated his leg. Let's switch you leader again. Yes, Bogdan, you super stud. Oh, you are my new favorite. Yes, take that. Wait, do you have good stats? No, do you have good stats? Not good enough. Are you still biting? Oh, my arm is chopped off. But I could still bite the dwarf. Okay, and we're going to make sure that he... Wait, let's pick up the sword. So that when he regenerates his arm... Did he regenerate his arm? Is he wielding it? He is... I mean, it sure seemed like... I can never remember whether they regenerate body parts. You know what? Let's not take the chance. Let's activate you. And go over here. Okay, these are just the civilians. So you're dead. I think all the civilians are going to have the same skill level, but let's just double check. Yes? Goodbye. Okay, let's make sure we got everybody. I think we probably got all of the warriors in this tribe. But let's just double check so our imps don't get murdered. Yeah, so we're good. So that took out that surprise. So let's disband. Killed all those guys. Let's also check Bogdan. Aha, see, he regenerated his arm. Amazing. And also, he's a dwarf slayer now. Very, very nice. Okay, you guys go off and do your thing. Let's take a look at this map. So I don't know that we're going to find any lava or enchanted pools down here, but I don't know that we're not, so we're gonna mark... Well, this stuff's already marked for digging. We can dig up here, but I think I'm gonna wait on that, and instead we're gonna go... Wait a minute! Lava. Okay, okay, that was one of our primary goals. Oh, I forgot to make a jewelry table. Well, that's okay, we can put it down here. We'll make a little store, workshop area. We need to build a magma forge, and we can't do... Yes, and a magma jeweler. Sorry, I was thinking about the enchanted workshop and the enchanted lab. So let's make a little workshop area, because we have our insane artificer. We want to put his bedroom down here. So let's do that. Let's make a little room for him. So the idea is still that we're going to have our insane artificer be our primary crafter. Right, we'll make it pretty luxurious for him. We're going to turn this into... We can do this. We're going to turn this into his bedroom. Sorry, we're going to turn this into his workshop. We're going to turn this into his bedroom. So we're going to need to get rid of this and this. And we'll end up putting a door. I feel like... no, we'll do a wooden door. Do a wooden door there. We'll do a wooden door here. Let's put a torch there. Torch here. Going to put a magma forge right here. We're going to put a magma jeweler right here. Might as well get rid of this. We're going to put stone underneath it because we can. Oh, we don't need that pretty stone though. Let's do the other stone. And in case you are wondering, if you make a wooden floor here, it will catch fire. Just FYI. So we have plenty of stone, so we're actually going to stone this whole floor. Let's do a nice little design. How about something like... How about we do something like this? Oh, that's ugly. Wait, stop. No, it's too ugly. We need symmetry. Okay, first, this is the part that, you know, reasonably you skip. Okay, let's do this, and then dig this, and get rid of this door. Well, we're just going to tell it, put in another door. I believe this door is just going to go away when this stuff is dug out. Let's see what subscribe does. See, and look, subscribe is riding the raven that we captured. Okay, meanwhile, we also want to... Oh, what, you didn't dig this out? Why? Okay, I'm going to hit A to prioritize and tell them to dig that out. Yeah, this door should go. Yeah, because it can't... you need two walls to have a door. So, let's... Now we're going to do the floors the way I wanted. We'll do this. I'm actually uncertain what I was thinking, but I've now screwed it up entirely. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's what I'm going to tell myself. It does not matter. But we'll do these floors around the outside. And we'll do the other stone floor in here. This is the important stuff to consider when you're building someone a house. Let's put in some torches. I will put one in this corner. Wow, this is kind of ugly, huh? Really botched it. We'll put a torch here. In fact, we can put torches in... I think I like it there. Yeah, like that. Now, we need to put in a bed. We'll give him a fine bed. And we'll give him a fountain. Right here. And a table, just like we did before. Where is the table? Oh, it's living. Yeah, I think you should have your table next to the fountain. We'll do some canvases. Obviously, I like to do one over the bed. And then we'll do... Oh, we'll have the... Yeah, like this. This is nice. And then standing torches? Candelabrum? Nah, he's insane. He doesn't have a good appreciation for that stuff. Let's go ahead and make this his zone. Or excuse me, a living zone. Quarters. Oh, what are you? Nope. Do we want another... You know what we do, because werewolves are so cool. That reminds me, let's update our primary team. We'll put in this werewolf. In fact, let's add the other werewolf here. And I believe we acquired another warrior. Oh, a couple warriors. Okay, let's finish this off. So we need to do crafting. We're going to move a workshop down here. Put the workshop there. What? What's happening? Workshop? Why can't I put it here? Look at that. I can put it here, but I can't put it here. Can you not put it on tree trunks? Oh, you can't put it on tree trunks. Well, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I was confused because once you floor something, it's by definition claimed. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, well let's put the workshop there. And we're going to need... let me refresh my memory on the Magma Forge. Yes, okay, so we don't need another forge because the Magma Forge is just a straight-up upgrade of the normal forge, whereas... Okay, let's try that again because autosave was rudely interrupting me. Oh, what's this vampire? Telepathic... Oh, exceeds population limit! No! Look at this amazing vampire. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Have we put in 4 statues? Oh no. Okay. Okay. This one I want badly enough with telepathic resistance to fire and flying that we are going to put in a gold statue. It's a little bit ridiculous, but we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to prioritize it so it gets made now. How many turns do we have? Oh no! 4! Oh no. Okay, I take it back. Should have noticed it before. So we're going to just get rid of this gold statue. Forget all of that. Oh, it's disappointing. I should have been watching. Anyway, let's go back down to level 5. Excuse me, level 7. And we'll finish doing this. So, if you look at a jewelry table, it can make glyphs. Oh, excuse me, the Magma jewelry table can make glyphs. But we also want a jewelry table to make, a normal jewelry table to make normal jewelry. Yeah, that's so weird that I didn't realize you couldn't put it down over harvested resources. I wonder if you can take those out. Let's try. Okay, well, let's put down this jewelry table. And we'll make that happen. And then what we're going to try to do is go... Let's dig a pit. Oh, look, we can't even dig a pit on this thing. Oh, wow. Can we say remove floor? Oh, of course we can say remove floor. That's not what I wanted. That's interesting. Anyway, let's take our insane artificer, take control of them, unlock this door, and then they are going to go down to level 7. And they're going to go over here and up to their bedroom. And then we're going to do something so that they don't... So our... Oh, wrong place. So the imps don't have to walk as far to pick stuff up. We will do something in just a moment. I'll show you. It's really neat. Okay, so we lock that. Now he's stuck in there. And then we've got all of our crafting things. So let's take a look. So the Magma Forge, like I said quickly, it just allows you to create fine items. And it's just, they're just a proper upgrade to the normal items that can be made at a regular forge. The jewelry table, the Magma Jeweler table lets you create glyphs, which can be added to, if we go back here, you can see there it says upgradable with 1 glyph, upgradable with 1 glyph, and so on. I think the armor can do 2. Yeah, and so there's other items that also can do more than 2 glyphs. So you create the glyphs for these things, and then when you're creating... In fact, let's see if we have any glyphs. We have no glyphs, but if we had glyphs, then we could add them here. See, yeah, see, we can upgrade it with one glyph. So we're not going to do that yet. And then the normal jewelry table lets you make all this other stuff. And so one of the things we're going to want to make is amulets of regeneration for a number of our warriors. We also want rings of spell damage, because what this will do is it will change melee damage into spell damage, into magic damage, which is important for later when we encounter guys that are guarding the adamantine. You'll see, but we're not going to schedule this for being made yet because I don't want anybody but this guy to do it. What is his jewelry? Yeah, he doesn't have any special jewelry bonus, but that's okay. So these things are all set. I don't believe we need to do any more construction here, so let's lock this door. We are going to no longer dig this stuff out, so let's turn that off. Because we just don't care, we'll get resources some other way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a little arrival room here. Let that get dug out. I should build that gold statue. I think I should build that gold statue so that if we find somebody we really want, again, we're not in a rush. I think I'll do that. Let's put the gold statue in Walrus's room. And then let's go back to level 7. Okay, so this is going to be a little arrival room, like I said. So let's put in some torches. Beautiful. Then we are going to install a portal. Oh, yeah. Okay, we need to make a portal room. So a portal is a teleport thing. So let's make a portal room up here on our main level. Oh, you know what we could do? Where is... Hold on. Our old artificer's room can be our portal room now. Yes. Let's get rid of this forge. And we'll make this our portal room. So what we're going to do is make another portal, and you'll see it'll be colored. We'll start with this side. And once that's made... Oh. No, we don't want those guys. Okay, here the portal gets made. So you'll see that it's red, reddish pink or whatever, and if you click on this, it'll take you, just like the stairway, it'll take you to the arrival portal, and then we can click back. So now our guys can just zoom down here whenever they need to pick stuff up from our artificer. He's standing on his fountain. I think he's going to get wet. So this door's locked, so we're going to unlock this door, and then what are we going to tell him to build? I'm so excited now. I'm not even sure what we need anymore. Let's make some stuff. Well, we definitely want a couple amulets of regeneration. In fact, let's make 4 of them. And we will make the spell damage rings, because I like to have them on our warriors. Let's just double check. We've got 4 goblin warriors. I think I want 1 for each of the warriors. Actually, maybe for the vampires as well. Yeah, so we're going to make 10 rings of spell damage. So we already were making 4. Okay. Now our werewolves, I believe that, yes. Oh, no, wait. Don't you regenerate? No, you don't need regeneration. Can I restrict the gear? No. See, I can't just say, don't allow these guys to have a particular type of jewelry. I can only just say jewelry or not. But I can assign it to other guys. So let's see how our dude is doing. Okay, so we're going to go... Right, and don't werewolves regenerate anyway? Yes, see, they don't need the amulet of regeneration. And vampires, we know, also regenerate, although it doesn't say it. But we saw that Bogdan regenerated. Maybe all undead regenerate. Don't take regular damage, you need to be killed by chopping up or using fire. Right, so I think they do regenerate body parts. Well, I mean, we saw it happen, right? Oh, what's this harpy? Smelly breath? I think not. So what we're going to do is tell you to put on... Hey. Okay, something's wrong. How are you guys already getting these spell damage rings? Uh-oh. Did I mess up? Did I create another jewelry table somewhere? Wait. No, I couldn't have. We didn't have access to it. What's happening? How are you getting these rings? Okay, let's see. Got 5 rings of spell damage. What is this imp? Is there a back way in? No. Extra head. Those are fun. Okay, he's making these spell rings. And there are... Okay, if you look there in the right-hand corner, it says lying here, and there are amulets and rings. So we must have found some spell damage rings. So let's let him finish all that. And I'm not going to make new iron equipment yet. Although maybe I should. Well, first I think we want to make some glyphs. Glyphs all take gold. Not sure yet. But now we're going to lock this door. We're going to unlock this door, and our imps should zoom down here and grab this. Now, why are you not coming through the portal? Oh, you're leaving through the portal. What are you up to? Where are you going? What? Why are you going up the stairs? What? That's so strange. Anyway, they got our stuff, so let's unlock... Oh, so let's lock that. Oh, I didn't assign this to him. Hold on. This goes to... Where's our artificer? Yes, Crazy Pants, the Goblin Artificer. There we go. This is his room now. So we just want to make sure that all of our warriors... Yes, this one's getting spell damage. I'm looking right here. This one's getting regen and spell damage. This one doesn't have anything, so let's put on a spell damage ring for you. And we also want... Okay, we don't need regen on the werewolf, but it's good we have it on walrus. So I might make another regen. Let me see who's wearing it. Yeah, we need one more regen. Yeah, let's go ahead and make one more regen. Could also make a bunch of wakefulness rings so that they don't... Oh, sorry. Wakefulness rings so they don't need to sleep. And they stay with improved morale. Okay, you go there. Pick that up, please. And we're going to go make sure everybody's outfit the way we want. You should be putting on that amulet. There we go. So, there we go. Regen, spell damage, regen, spell damage, regen, spell damage, and regen, spell damage. And then... Walrus. I don't really think you need spell damage. I would much rather have it on anybody else. So spell damage for you. You don't need spell damage, you're a wizard. And actually, Walrus, you don't need spell damage. You're wearing spell damage, that's good. This wizard doesn't need spell damage. So all this spell damage thing does is turn melee damage into spell damage. So you don't need it for anybody who's a magic user. And it only is melee, so it doesn't affect archers. You're wearing spell damage, and you're wearing spell damage. I think it's all worked out the way we want. Is there anybody else we would want to have spell damage? I don't think so, because I don't think there's... You know what would be neat is if the minions, the spirits of these guys could get spell damage rings for their melee, but they also can do lots of different type of damage. So it doesn't matter. So we've set that guy up, and you'll notice that the portals, you can just create a bunch of them. If I were to destroy this one, I'd have to destroy the one on the other side to attach to it again, like rebuild them. Let me see what we got here in this harpy. Nope. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Oh, we can pillage. These humans. Okay. I'm not sure why. Yes. Should we go try and take somebody out? No. What we should do instead is... I don't need to do that. I can just click on this. What we need to do instead is make better armor. So do we want to make a few glyphs? I think we should. We will presumably get more gold, although we used a lot of gold. No. You know what we're going to do? We know... Oops. We know there is some more gold down lower. So why don't we go ahead and mine out this gold and hit this guy with our new team. So we're going to say to our imps, mine this please. Oops. Mine this please. You don't have to say please, dear imps. I just like to treat them with respect. I'm not sure they are worthy of respect. But, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt, right? Although I feel like Walrus, since he is a child murderer, probably wouldn't say please and thank you so much. Oh, more lava. So we can create a bridge across that, but why don't we instead tell our imps to dig out towards the surprise? Oh, this might be lava as well. Let's see what we can find. Now what we're going to do is we're going to say stone bridge. Obviously a wood bridge would not work well over lava. We're going to tell our imps prioritize, please. That's the A key again. And I'm going to mark that prioritized. Oh, okay. So there are certain patterns I've noticed in the way that guys spawn. And I want to say that these guys are probably zombies. And you'll just sort of get the hang of this as you play more. But I believe that every time I found the zombies... Oh, I also seem to always find them on level 8. Anyway, I believe that every time I've found the zombies, they are surrounded by lava. But why don't we go see? We are definitely not zombie ready. Yeah, we're not going to take this werewolf. What are the other guys up to? Oh, we definitely need this gold, though, so let's put stone bridge. I'll prioritize that as well. Yeah, grab all that stone. We have a ton of stone, but it doesn't hurt for them to grab it. Who's working on that? That's Yeoman Johnson. Yeah. Okay, they dug that. No, they haven't done this yet. We want to keep an eye on this, obviously, because we don't want our imps to get killed. And if these are the zombies, we need to make sure to keep everybody out of here. What are they up to? They just... Where are the rest of our imps? What are they doing? Let's go find out. Let's look at you. Where are you? Okay, you're coming over here to do some digging for us, or build that bridge. No, you're doing the digging. Okay, in fact, we're going to tell you to do this. I'm going to keep an eye on you. Who are you? You're like. Let's see, do we... Okay, it cuts off right there. This we're going to prioritize, because we always want more gold. And I actually want... I want gold so I can make some glyphs, and so we can make armor that's already glyphed up. We're not going to go too crazy on that, because we'll have opportunities to get more, better armor later. And you can't reuse a glyph or anything like that. Now, I do want you to be prioritized so we can watch what happens. And here comes somebody. This is like again. Now let's see if like does this one too. Oh, like, come on, get it together. Oh, you probably no? I don't know what you're doing. Here they come again. In fact, I will just prioritize the whole thing. And then, since we're watching, and then we'll see what they find. This is really a job for Yeoman Johnson, of course. Plus 10 defense against dragons. That's a nice trait, but we don't want it right now. Hey, come on, like, we believe in you. Look, here's a skeleton archer that isn't slowed. That's nice. Hey, here we go. Three squares away. What? What are you doing? No. I think not. Subscribe, you crazy dude. Yeah, this is definitely the zombies. This is how the entrance to the zombie place always looks, I believe. Let's let's mark forbid zone here and here. Then we're going to take control of you and move you here. And then we're going to exit control mode. And you are going to keep trying to get here, but you can't, which is fine. Okay, and that was the end of like. Oh, I told you I should have sent Yeoman Johnson. I don't know if you caught it quickly enough, but there were zombies there. So what we're gonna do is, that is exactly what I was afraid of. Look, see, your minions discover the location of zombie. An imp is killed by zombie. So this is what I was telling you in a prior episode. If we go up here, let's say to level 3, and we click on one of these orange notices, it will take us to the spot where that action occurred, or that event occurred, excuse me. So let's make sure that nobody ever goes over here again. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And we're actually going to stop them right here. And we'll leave... I'm going to forget that these are here because they blend in so well, but we'll leave these here as well. So nobody's going to go here until we're ready. Actually, I will take them out because I will never remember, and I'll be like, what happened? So nobody should come over here. Yeah, nobody should come over here anyway. And the zombies. So we need another imp. So we can get a free imp. And that's why we use imps. Did somebody... Oh, okay. An imp joins our forces. I thought somebody died. So let's go over here. We have another imp. And unfortunately, imp is now... so we lost like. We need to come up with a name. How about... We don't want to do like, though. How about comment? And subscribe, Yeoman Johnson comment. It's not, doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but somehow I think we'll manage. Let's go back up to see, oh, Walrus is sleeping on the job. Let's see if we go down to level, I believe that was level 8. Yes. Okay, we got all the gold, so we're, wait, where? Have they not brought the gold in yet? We should be seeing gold. Definitely had more than... We definitely had 291 before. Let's go see what our imps are doing. Let me see. Locate you. Locate you. No, I don't even need to locate you. What are you guys up to? Where... Oh, okay. They delivered the gold. We're now up to 607. Let's make a few glyphs. I like the idea of giving our guys defense. So we're going to do 10 of these. Now you'll notice we can make +8s, but these are actually, to make to get +8, it only takes 60, whereas to do to make a +8 it takes 100. Now of course we can't fit 4 glyphs on any of our equipment, but we don't need the +8s yet. What are you? No. No, thank you. So we need to, oh no. Lock that door. Unlock you. You'll make it. So we're going to make these glyphs, and then we're going to put it... Oh, actually, we can make a bunch more. because we can put it on armor. So as you see here, each of these can take one glyph, except for the chest piece, which takes 2, or can have 2. We're only going to make enough to have 1 piece of armor for each of our warrior types, and we'll put it all on, say, chest pieces. Oh, you know what I'm going to try? So, as you saw here, our Crazy Pants is making stuff, and then I have to unlock the door and have our imps put it into a storage area. So maybe what I'll do is try putting a storage area here. Do I want to do that? No, I don't think I do. The reason I don't want to do that is because then the imps might try to put things in the storage area, and if it's behind a locked door, they just get stuck. So how are you doing here? Oh boy, you're very slow. And we're back. And Crazy Pants has finished making all of the glyphs for us, but you'll notice that they're sitting on this door, which is not great. So this is, poor design. So what we're going to have to do is take control of them, walk them over here, pick them all up, walk over here, and tell him to drop everything, or just drop these. And then we're going to walk him back over here, lock this door, and then we can exit control mode. And then we can do this, and our imps will come grab them. And meanwhile, well, no, that's it. That's what we're going to do. And remember, if the glyph is not in storage somewhere, then it doesn't count for manufacturing, even though we know it's right here. So we have to wait until it's in storage, which it should be in just a moment. So we're going to set up 10 of these. Yes, we're going to set up 10... Oh. Swimmer. You don't need to swim. You're a harpy. You fly. We're going to set up 10 chest pieces. No, we're not. We're going to set up... Because they can take 2 glyphs, and we might decide we want to do that. Ooh, this is actually a useful trait for a warrior. Let's set up 10 boots. Okay, so these are fine boots, so there'll be more defense than the normal boots. And we're going to say glyph, and we're going to say add top 10 upgrades, which is all we have, is those glyphs of +2 defense. He's waiting to do his job. Let me just show you here, though. So if you look at fine boots, they are fine pair of iron boots +4 defense. And if we go... Whoop! Oh, okay, I screwed up. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to control you. We don't want you manufacturing it. Okay, that was my screw up. Let's do that. We can unlock this now, and he can go to work. Okay, you can get to work now. Oh. So, let me show you what I was trying to show you here. So, iron boots are +4 defense. If we go back up to the walrus level... Oh, I can't. I got rid of the other forge. They wouldn't be... Oh, well, we can actually look on pretty much anybody. So, here we have the boots. These are +2. See? So, because they're fine, they're +4. And it's possible that Crazy Pants with increased skill will make them +5 or something like that. So those are all going to be made, and then we'll put them on everybody. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to let Crazy Pants manufacture this stuff, and I'm going to equip all of our melee types with those boots. And then next episode, we're going to go out on the map and attack some stuff. Because this was actually pretty successful. We didn't find the enchanted pool, but we did find the magma, or the lava, excuse me. And so now this is, pretty much a colony-wide upgrade for us. And so we can go out and attack guys that are a little bit harder for us. We obviously need to exact vengeance on the unicorns, but I think we're going to hold off on that. We also could make more equipment for our guys, but I would really like to have a little more iron before I go crazy with all that. So until then, we'll go out on Walrus Sleeping. I really appreciate all the comments and support people have been providing. If there are things that you know of in the game that I've done wrong or you think would be helpful to new players, please let me know in the comment section and I will announce them here. If you communicate your knowledge, everybody learns and everybody enjoys the game more. Thanks again, and I will see you soon. Please remember, as always, to have your pet spayed or neutered.